but I trust you. I kissed her on her forehead. You know what she did? She just fell to the ground weeping. And then I'm like, oh, see? That's not good. It's actually really good. Because what she heard when I did that was, you are right where I want you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. My one little act, God was able to tell her all of that. So you have 10 seconds when God asks you to do something. It's not really that long. It worked. I'm shocked. Seconds. It's more time than you think, but it's less time than you need to say yes to God. Can you do it in less than 10 seconds? Do it in 10 seconds and then challenge yourself. I'm going to do it in less than 10 seconds. Nikki did it in 1 tonight. Choose life. It's going to take courage. You draw on His strength, not your own. That gives you courage, right? You value the field. Don't curse COVID. God's using it. He is using it. I believe that. I do. Don't stop cursing it. He told me that. Stop cursing it. You can make fun of it, but stop cursing it. Okay. Yield to God's ways and purposes. Decide, I trust you, but I trust you. And I'm going to let you show me how to walk. Instead of me being all mad, angry, rebellious, stubborn. I don't want to. I'm not going to walk that way. Right, Lori? You can relate to that stubborn, mad thing?
Me?
I'm not putting you out there, but kind of.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's one line to another. Yeah, stubborn, right? Foundation of identity, God's identity. Clara. War Room. She's my favorite. My God is faithful. And my God is powerful, and my God is in charge. That's her prayer room, and she's claiming that over whatever she's worrying about. Your identity? Check that out. Did you see that this morning? Did you see that? I saw it. Your identity. You're a daughter of the King. Your enemy, and whatever. Remember, we don't give him much time, right? He's a minion. But your allies need you. We need you. I need you. I'm counting on you. Have you changed your address? Do you just show up at church and sit down and sing and then go? We call that an attender. Did you become a member? Would you step onto the game field? God's not going to push you. He's not going to make you. He is not going to make you play football. Thank you, God. Right? You got to choose. You've got to choose. Okay, remember lukewarm coffee? Clara serves her lukewarm coffee on purpose. Raise your hand if you like lukewarm coffee. Nobody. And that's why she's got that scowl on her face. You're like, Clara, you didn't warm up the coffee. What did Claire say to her? God don't like lukewarm either. Right? She became her mentor. And she was trying to teach her that you're kind of lukewarm. This was before the battle scene that you saw earlier. This is where she first realized that maybe I do need to step up and engage and do something. Not just let it pass me by. Comes at a cost, right? That life is expensive. Sacrifice, giving till it hurts, letting go till it hurts. It's expensive. So why do we choose death and cursing over life and blessing? Why would we ever do that? You know why? Because it's familiar. Well, I know exactly what this looks like. I don't know what that looks like, and it's kind of scary because I don't know. You don't need to know. You know Him, and you trust Him. So why you gotta know? And it's not about you. He says that to me all the time. It's not about you. And I'm saying that to you. It's not about you. It's about them and Him. What you gonna do? It's costly. We're almost done. I promise. You are sent. Be alert, be prepared, take out your sword, answer the call. We kind of went through all this. You're on the chopping block. But you won't be in the race if you don't push off. And what's the goal? Why bother?
Heaven.
You want abundant life? Do you think Jesus was talking about abundant life in heaven? In John 10:10? He's not talking about heaven. Of course a heaven's abundant. Of course. He wouldn't have to tell you that, right? Heaven's it. But he wants you to have that right now. He wants you to have that right now. Well done, good and faithful servant, Matthew 25. And what did he say after that? You were faithful over a few things. Now go. I will make you ruler over many things. So you engage, he will activate it, and you will be blown away by what God can do through you. We're blown away this weekend. He will do it, I promise you. He will show up. You are a chosen victor. You are an overcomer. This is you. I can do it. Say it with me, I can do it.
I can do it.
So much easier after these two got on up here, right? Your sisters give you strength, right? So whether your battlefield looks like that one at the top, and there's like corpses flying around, you know, whether it looks like that or it looks like that bottom one, that's a battlefield. She's got her arms up in prayer out in the middle of a field. You don't think that's rocking the world? You don't think that's rocking those chariots that are out there? Absolutely. Battlefields look different. One more song, and then we're done. It's not going to play. Can you play that last song on the real sound? I want you to think about your ship. We're done, but I want you to think about your ship and what you need to say no to, what you need to be done with. It's a familiar song. It's about fear, but it might not be fear for you. It might be anxiety. It might be unforgiveness. I was so sure this was going to work. And it's not for Simeon's trying. It's just, there we go.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Are you sick and tired?
Had as much of you as I can take. I'm so done, so over being afraid.
I should turn the mic off if I'm going to sing.
I've gone through the motions, I've been back and forth. I know that you're thinking you've heard this before. I don't know how